I'm Abhishek. This is Whodunit, built for the agents of SigNoz hackathon track 2, signals and dashboards. When production breaks, every observability tool shows you the difference between the traces that failed and the ones that didn't. BubbleUp, trace patterns, Grafana's compare, they rank attributes and hand you a panel, then a human retypes that finding into a query at 3 in the morning. Whodunit closes that loop. One ClickHouse scan, mine the pattern that separate the cohorts, compile it into a real SigNoz query, verify it against the live engine, and arm it as an alert. 5 stages, no LLM anywhere. And this isn't a problem I invented for a hackathon. SigNoz co-founder asked for exactly this 3.5 years ago, which is still open. Here's the fault drawn. A healthy checkout calls the flag service, a falling one retries Redis, and the flag service span is missing, but the retry alone shows up in healthy traces too. And plenty of healthy traces skip the flag check. Neither condition alone separates them, only both at once. One question to ClickHouse, then the whole lattice is enumerated locally. The machine wakes the obvious answers, the edge alone, and rejects them. Only the conjunction separates the cohorts at 13 times. This is what every flat tool sees. BubbleUp, compare, trace patterns. Its best single predicate lands at precision 0.17. The fault needs 2 conditions at once. No model wrote this. It's compiled into SigNoz's own grammar. A implies B and not C. Then run back against the engine, mined 61, SigNoz return. And this is why it has to be SigNoz. Traces and logs live in one ClickHouse, so a single scan joins them by trace ID on tempo plus Loki. That join doesn't exist. That permalink opens the machine written query into SigNoz's own Trace Explorer, all 3 leaves and the operator rendered in the real UI. The result set collapses to the matched traces, open one, and the flame graph shows the shape. Payment retries Redis, and flag service never ran. One flag arms it, the discriminator becomes a native v2 alpha 1 alert with warning and critical thresholds. Replay the fault and T plus 1 82 seconds the webhook fires. The rule ID in that payload is the rule the command just created. Everyone else in this category stops at a panel. None of them hand you back a query, a dashboard, and an arm. Here's what matters more. Point it at a decoy, an attribute that tracks failure but doesn't cause it, and it abstains. Point it at healthy systems, it abstains again across 6 seeded faults. It never named a false culprit, and this one it first got wrong, it abstained where a real answer existed. I found the seam, fixed it, and left the original failure in the repo. Run it twice, same output, same seed, same verdict hash. There's no LLM anywhere in the runtime. This is deterministic. The corpus is synthetic and disclosed. Ground truth comes from the manifest. And you don't need my machine to check any of it. The whole run is stepped through in the browser, the board, the compiled query, the receipt, the hash hosted, no install. Everyone can show you the difference, only SigNoz can arm it. Everything's on GitHub, one command reproduces the whole run, casting file, and lock committed.